And a pleasant good morning and welcome to Linden, New Jersey for the start of Pope John Junior Lion football. Mike Forbesano here calling today's action. Thank you very much for joining us on this overcast and a little bit wet, rainy Sunday morning. The Pope John Junior Lions 11U squad gets set to take on the Linden Tigers. We are at Cooper Field at Linden Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey. The Lions are 2-2 on the season with 2 road victories, and the 2 games they had in Pope John Stadium, they went ahead and they lost to Mo Better and then last week to the Rahway Chiefs. They're looking to turn things around today against the Linden Tigers squad that gets set to host the Pope John Lions right here in Linden, New Jersey. Let's go over the roster for the Pope John Lions, starting with number 1, Dominic Diarco. Number 3 is Lachlan Sertival. Number 4 is Connor Hart. Number 5, Benny Platt. Number 8, Charlie Forbesano. Number 9, Braden Colson. Number 10 is Jared Hawthorne. 13 is Evan Nisbeth. 15, Roger Milner. Number 23, Sean Klebitz. 25 is Declan Griffith. Number 26, Braden Convey. Ryan Hart is number 30. Ryan LaBreglia, number 33. Wyatt Miller, number 36. Jacob Jessamaria, number 40. Tyler Killen is number 43. Jude Cofrancesco, number 45. Number 56 is Robert Zawicki. And number 61, Anthony Grego. The head coach of the Pope John Lions 11 and under team is Jared Cofrancesco. Assisted by coaches Dan Platt, Dan Lambreglia, Nick Colson, Jim Miller, and Rob Zawicki. League president is Chris Bronco. League VP Dave Diarco. Team mom is Kathy Jessamaria. And the Pope John head coach of varsity and football operations is Dom Gaston. I'm Mike Forbesano. We are here at Cooper Field at Linden Stadium. The Linden Tigers hosting the Pope John Junior Lions. And it's next here at Linden Stadium. We'll be right back.
Sean, Robert, do some snaps.
Here, Sean. You ending the third quarter? How?
What about you? Ready to hit somebody?
That's why you gotta run fast. You gotta practice.
Welcome back to Linden, New Jersey at Cooper Field here at Linden Tiger Stadium for Pope John Junior Lion football. Mike Forbesano along with you calling today's action as the 11U Pope John Junior Lions get the set to take on the Linden Tigers. Pope John at 2-2 on the season with losses against Mo Better and against Rahway last week, but 2 road victories against the Roselle Rams and the Union Rams, and they're looking to continue their winning ways on the road as they take on the Linden Tigers here in north central New Jersey. We are minutes away from the beginning of the game. No kickoffs here and no kicking in 11U Pop Warner football. So the starting team will get the ball at the 35-yard line. And Linden is making their way out to the field as we speak. Pope John about set to take the field. Coach Jared Cofrancesco looking to get his team to 3-2 before next week's contest. A little bit overcast here in Linden, New Jersey. I have my team poncho awarded to me last year by team mom Kathy Jessamaria and the parents of Pope John, so thank you very much for this. It is working out terrific, keeping everyone dry. Earlier today, the 13U squad defeated Montclair 40-0 to go to 5-0 on the season. So the 13U Pope John Lions 5-0 now with the victory over Montclair, 40-0. And so Pope John 11U is looking to continue the winning ways here on this Sunday morning. Referees are at the 35-yard line. Both Pope John and Linden are in huddles. And we are almost set to go here from Cooper Stadium in Linden, New Jersey. So we're just awaiting the referee's whistle, and we will get set to get started. Pope John in their road white uniforms today with blue pants, gold helmets with the lion on the side, the blue lion. Linden in their home orange uniforms with orange pants with black helmets. We'll find out which way each team is going as they get set up. Game number 5 on the season. Wow, these football seasons go quick. We are towards the end of September, now into autumn. And Pope John already halfway through their schedule. Game number 5 today, as they're 2-2 on the year. So Pope John and Linden both still in huddles. We're going to take a short break, and we will be right back with the beginning of Pope John versus Linden at Cooper Stadium right after this. Welcome back to Cooper Field in Linden, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion football. Mike Formisano here calling today's action as the Pope John Junior Lions 11 and under squad gets set to take on the Linden Tigers. It looks like Linden will be starting with the ball going left to right on your screen as the rain just starts in right now. No, they're switching positions, so maybe it's Pope John. Pope John is going to start with the ball. So Tigers in their orange uniforms on the right side of the ball going right to left. Pope John will be going left to right. They're in the huddle and they're at the line. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. 3-man backfield, Jacob Jessamaria and Benny Platt and Ryan Lambreglia with Sean Klebitz under center. Players are just waiting for the referees to start up here. The rain just finally starting to come down here as we get set for the first play of the game. Again, no kickoffs in 11U Pop Warner football. If you didn't hear it, a 13U squad for Pope John defeated Montclair earlier this morning in Rahway, 40-0. Our apologies not being able to broadcast that game due to us being here for the 11U game in a totally different town, almost at the same time. So even though 10:30, 9 o'clock, game ended a little earlier, so parents from the 13U squad are starting to come into Linden now to watch this game. So 40-0, 13U wins. Here's the handoff to Jessa Maria. He's up the middle. Gains about 7 on the play. Jessa Maria taking the handoff from Klebitz. And a gain of about 6 or 7. They'll bring up second down. Pope John going left to right on your screen in their road white jerseys with blue pants, gold helmets with the blue lion on the side.
Let's go.
Second, and they're going to say about 3 from the 42-yard line. Klebitz under center. Here's a handoff to Platt. Platt will roll to his right. He goes ahead and cuts up the field. Platt down the sidelines. He's got one man to beat. Platt to the 20, the 15, the 5. And he's brought down, let's going to say about the 15-yard line. So Betty Platt with a huge run for the Pope John Lions. And Pope John into positive territory.
Hey, O-line.
I need you to string.
Let's go.
Defense, get ready.
Spotting the ball at 16 of Linden. 1st and 10, Pope John. Big run for Betty Platt. Now the handoff. We got a false start against Pope John. No, actually, it's going to get against Linden. We'll wait for the official referee call. Yeah, penalty against Linden on defense. So my apologies, I jumped on that. So a 5-yard penalty goes to the 11-yard line, and it benefits Pope John. 1st and 5. Lions up to the line. Klebitz under center. Jessa Maria, the fullback. Platt is the tailback. Here's Klebitz, hand off to Platt. Platt to his left, cuts up the middle, brought down by 2 defenders for Linden, down to about the 8-yard line. So, second and 2. Gain of 3 for Platt. Well, that big run by Platt was a 42-yard scamper down the right sideline, in case you keep the stats at home. Here's Klebitz, hand off to Jessa Maria to the right, trying to find the near sideline, gets the first down and brings it down to the 4. Pope John at the 4-yard line now, 1st and goal to go. First and goal, Lions from the 4. Here's the snap. We got a whistle on the play. Penalty against Linden, so ball will move closer to the goal line. Referee spotted at the 2. 1st and goal to go for Pope John at the 2-yard line. We have a running clock here on the scoreboard, so we can keep tabs on that today, which is great to see. 8:33 to go, first quarter. Pope John and Linden no score. Here's the snap over to Platt. Platt over the goal line and into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions! Betty Platt with a 2-yard run, and Pope John takes a 6-0 lead. So Klebitz took the snap, handed it off to Platt, and Platt barrels his way in, and Pope John jumps up with the first score of the game, 6-0, and they will attempt the point after from the 3-yard line. Clock is running. Under 8 minutes to go. Just underway, first quarter. Pope John leading Linden 6-0. Here's the snap, hand off to Jessa Maria. Jessa Maria pounds his way into the end zone for the point after. 7-0. Pope John leads over the Linden Tigers.
That's good, O'Brien. Let's go. Keep it up.
So Benny Platt with a big play, a 42-yard run to get the ball down to the 16-yard line. And after a few more plays, Platt into the end zone from 2 yards out. 7-0, Pope John leads over Linden.
First thing that we're doing is tackle. And give me my tackles and my ends.
So Linden will start with the ball from their own 35-yard line. Pope John in defense.
Stay outside, right? We're trying to get outside.
Number 5, Jude Cofrancesco. Number 56, Rob Zawicki. 61, Anthony Grego. And number 25. They are on the line. First and 10 for Linden at the 35.
There you go.
Quarterback under center, 3 men in the backfield. All bunched up, 1 wide out to the far sideline. Here's a snap. Quarterback number 11 gives it to 3 and is met right at the line and brought down by Jude Cofrancesco. A loss on the play for Linden. It'll be 2nd and long. So Cofrancesco met the Linden running back right in the backfield. Drops him for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Quarterback back into the huddle for Linden.
Hey, D-line. Get the extension. Come on, Declan, let's go.
Number 25 on the line, my apologies, before Declan Griffith. I forgot to go ahead and mention him. 2nd and 11. Quarterback under center. Here's a snap. Handoff to number 5. He'll cut to his left. Trying to avoid Pope John tacklers. Jessa Maria brings him down. So Jacob Jessa Maria with the tackle at the 35. Number 6 for Linden was able to get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. That will bring up 3rd and 10. Substitutions into the game. Number 8, Charlie Formasano. Number 3, Lachlan Sertival. Number 43, Tyler Killen on the line, along with Cofrancesco, number 45. We got Jared Hawthorne, number 10 on the corner. In the safety position, number 1, Dominic Yarko. Number 9, Braden Coulson. Along with 40, Jessa Maria, and number 33, Ryan Lambreglia. Evan Nisbeth on the far sideline in the linebacker position up towards the line. He's number 13. That covers the defense. Also, number 36, Wyatt Miller out there as well in the linebacker spot. 3rd and 10. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Pope John already up 7-0. Quarterback under center, number 11 for Linden. 3 men in the backfield. Bit of confusion with Linden trying to get the right play call. Coulson creeping up and a fumble by the quarterback number 11. He can't jump on it, but they blow the whistle. So they're going to say it's down, and I think Linden will keep possession. Quarterback had a problem taking the snap from the center, and it rolled off his fingertips. We'll see if the rain had anything to do with that. It may very well have. I mean, either way, Linden does maintain possession, however, as the whistle was blown by the referees very quickly there. So, 4th down. Long to go. Ball spotted at the 32. They have to get to the 45, the Tigers do.
Hey, Wyatt, let's go. Watch where it is.
4-man front for the Pope John Lions. Linden up to the line. 1 wide out, number 4. 3 men in the backfield. Quarterback going under center. Quarterback takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. He'll keep it. Rolls to the far sideline, trying to beat Jessa Maria. He's not going to be able to do so. Jacob Jessa Maria, with a burst of speed, takes down the quarterback at the 27-yard line. It'll be first down, Pope John. Turnover on downs.
First group till coach changes you. Don't tell you when you gotta change.
So now the offense back on the field for Pope John as they lead 7-0.
Let's play half.
So referee going ahead and talking to the coaches. I believe the clock on the field is 4:27. I think they're playing halves instead of quarters, so we'll see about the time as we go on. Clock says 4:27 on the field. We'll be able to figure it out as we go along. Quarterback under center, Sean Klebitz, number 23. Three-headed monster in the backfield with Jessa Maria, number 40. Lambreglia, number 33. Platt, number 5. Great options for Pope John to be able to go to any one of those three tailbacks. Man in motion is number 9, Braden Carlson. We got a whistle by the referees. Now he start up. Number 1, Dominic Diarco in motion. The pitch back to Lambreglia. Lambreglia to the near sideline, to the 15, 10, still on his feet, to the 5-yard line and brought down by 2 Linden defenders. Ryan Lambreglia with a 22-yard run, and it puts Pope John at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Lions. Clements back into the huddle. First and goal for Pope John. 7-0. They are up. I don't know why the scoreboard hasn't changed. It still says 6-0, but Jessa Maria made it into the end zone on the point after, so it should be 7-0. Diarco in motion to the far sideline. Here's Clements with the pitch back to Jessa Maria. Jessa Maria rolls to the sideline on the far end and into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions! Pope John with the touchdown. We have a player down for Linden. That's number 7. So the Linden player is still down. Coach is coming on the field to take a look. So the Linden player, number 7, back on his feet, helped up by the coaches, and that's good to see. Walking off with a slight limp, however, he is walking off under his own power. So the touchdown by Jessa Maria makes it 13-0. Pope John over Linden. The scoreboard still says 12, but I saw Jessa Maria go into the end zone there for the point after. So we're going to go with my calculations. 13-0 Pope John over the Linden Tigers. Point after attempt for Pope John. Jessa Maria with 1 touchdown and a point after. Blaney Platt with a 2-yard touchdown run. It's 13-0 Pope John looking to extend it to 14. Here's a snap to Klebitz. Klebitz to the near sideline with the pass to Lambreglia. It's good. Ryan Lambreglia with the catch in the end zone. And the point after is good for the second time. So the score now 14-0. 14-0. First and 10 for Linden at the 35-yard line. 2 touchdowns and 2-point afters successful for Pope John. And the score, even though it says 13-0 on the scoreboard, it should be 14-0.
Guys, line up on the wall so we can see what we got.
You guys are
I like your cross. I want those.
First and 10 at the 35. Linden's still on the sidelines discussing things over with the coaching staff. Pope John already at the line, eager to go. It's a matchup of Lions and Tigers here in Linden, New Jersey. All we're missing are the Bears. Linden up to the line. Players still coming out from the sidelines. Pope John all set to go. 14-0. Pope John leads over Linden.
Tyler, move out.
Tyler, move out.
Here's the snap. Number 11 takes it. He'll keep it. Cuts to the far sideline. Is brought down by Ryan Lambraglia. So Lambraglia brings down the quarterback, and that is a sack. And so we have second down and long to go. Well, the rain has subsided here in Linden, so just very overcast and humid right now. A little chilly. We are now officially out of summer and into autumn. Began yesterday at 2 a.m. So 3 full months of autumn, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then you have Christmas right around the corner. I didn't say that. Here's the snap to number 11. Quarterback takes it, hands off to the tailback who cuts to the near sideline. That's number 6. Missed tackle by Grego, and now the running back for Linden is knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a first down for the Tigers. We'll see where the referees spot the ball. So positive yardage for the tailback, number 6, and Linden with a first down. They're going to mark it at the 45.
Here, Ryan, I'll
Hey,
make
come
you
on, we gotta make that tackle, John. Come on.
Actually spotting the ball at the 50-yard line. So big running play for number 6 for Linden. First and 10 from the 50.
4 minutes.
Minute.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Tigers up to the line. First and 10 from the 50.
Let's go.
Cheat up and coming. Low pass. Come on, Brady.
Here's a snap. 11 takes it. And Diarco beats him in the backfield, but he eludes Diarco and cuts up the right sideline. All the way to the far sideline and to the 41-yard line. Gain of 9 for the quarterback keeper. We got a flag down. We're going to see what that's about.
Don't do it.
Stop.
The referees will spot the ball at the 42. They picked the flag up from the turf.
Anthony's coming your way. Anthony, get ready. It's coming your way over here.
So the ball spotted at the 42-yard line. Second down, 2 to go. No flag on the play. So the referees picked it up off the field. No flag, no penalty. Second and 2. 14-0. Pope John leads over Linden. Here's the snap. Quarterback. Hands off to number 16. 16 cuts to the far sideline. It's good enough for the first down. It's knocked out of bounds at the 38.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Line change.
Line change by Pope John. Eager to get out to the field there. Racing out there.
Stop.
So first and 10 for Linden. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line.
You were right. What did I tell you? Good shot. A good effort. You were right there. Next, make the play next time. You got to break down. What's going on in your head? When that happens.
Linden in the huddle. Pope John at the line.
I'm seeing plays coming in. Use the sideline.
Here's a snap to the quarterback. Had trouble receiving it, but did hand off to number 16. It was met in the backfield. And forward progress gets them back only to about the 39-yard line. Maybe they'll spot him back at the line of scrimmage. Met by a sea of Lion defenders. That's going to bring up second down. They do give them forward progress to the 38, so back to the original line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Clock now says 2:30 to go. In the first half, Pope John 14, Linden nothing. Tigers up to the line.
Go D-line. Okay.
Here's the snap. It's a keeper by the quarterback, number 11, coming to the sideline. Down to about the 28 and met there by number 23, Sean Klebitz. Ties up the quarterback there, and it's a first down for the Linden Tigers. Oh, the quarterback keeper gets him down to the 28. Number 23, Sean Klebitz with the stop.
Come on, man. Look at me. I'm talking to you. Look at me. Are you all right? Okay.
Number 30, Ryan Hart, coming off the field
Hey,
with an apparent quad injury.
3 wide. 3 wide. Evan, heads up, Ryan.
We'll address that on the sideline. Rain's starting to come down a little harder here.
Just taking it right around the end. We got to step up. We're not waiting for him. Come on, D-line, let's go.
Quarterback takes the snap. Falls down and loses the ball. It's on the turf. We're going to see who recovers. It looked like number 2 for Linden jumped on the ball. So, and we've reached the half. Pope John is leading Linden 14-0. 2 touchdown runs by the Lions. One by Benny Platt from 2 yards out. One by Jacob Jessamaria from 5 yards. And 2 extra points. So the score at half is Pope John 14, Linden nothing. We will be back on a new feed for the second half of this game at Cooper Field. Pope John leading Linden 14-0. We'll be back after halftime.